Okay, let's continue with the plot. In the horizontal axis, we have ZLN by ZLD, and in the vertical axis, we have three different measures: I by ISC, PR by PR max, and VR by ES. Now, when ZLN by ZLD increases, we see that the receiving end voltage is reduced, which means, say, if ZLN is a constant, the line impedance be a constant. As of now, we assume that the line impedance is a constant. Then increase in this ratio means reduction in load impedance, right? Reduction in load impedance in the sense, if we have different parallel branches of loads, then if more and more parallel branches are connected, then the equivalent parallel impedance will decrease, right? That is what is assumed as load increase. So when load is increased, equivalent load impedance ZLD decreases and the current drawn from the supply increases, which means this I is increasing. When this I is increasing, I into ZLN drop will increase. This voltage drop will increase, which means the VR, the voltage receiving end voltage VR will decrease. That is what is shown here. VR is decreasing. Only thing is we are representing this in terms of ES, the sending end voltage ES. That's all. Now coming to the receiving end power, we know that the current is increased, right? The current is increased and current squared into ZLD is the complex power received at the receiving end. But if you take the real part of that particular power, then you will get the real power, right? Now, what happens is, if ZLN is equal to ZLD, which means that the internal impedance is equal to this external load impedance. This is just a scaled up version of maximum power transfer theorem. So when internal impedance equals external impedance, then we have maximum power transferred from the source to the load. This is what is happening at this point. When ZLN by ZLD equals 1, this is the maximum power transfer point. This is the maxima of the power curve. To both the sides of this point, we have PR less than maxima, right? PR less than maxima. So this is the characteristic of power with respect to increase in ZLD.